Hello everyone. Sorry I've been a little slow with videos lately. Main reason why is because my hard drive in my computer went out. So I need a new one, and I was looking around for, good week, and I think I found one at a good price. This is a Hitachi Deskstar hard drive. Now, I could have gone with Western Digital or Seagate, those brands, but Hitachis are actually pretty good brands too for hard drives. A lot of manufacturers like Toshiba, Apple, companies like that actually do use Hitachi branded hard drives in them. And I was reading up online, and this particular one gets mixed reviews by people, and I think that has to do more with the fact that the thing with hard drives, especially when you get brand new hard drives. And for the record, I personally don't recommend people getting refurbished hard drives, mainly because from the prices I've seen, they're not that much cheaper. And it's all for hard drives, it's storing your data. I'm always more comfortable buying a brand new hard drive than buying a refurbished or used hard drive. So, here it is. And, keep in mind, when you do get a new hard drive, it does not matter what brand it is. If it's going to fail right away, it's going to do it pretty quickly within a week or two. If not, you can look out for, in a couple months' time, and if everything seems alright, then it's most likely going to last you for several years or more. So, when you get a new hard drive, that's something you have to keep in mind. Just because when you get it and it just doesn't work, it doesn't mean that this series of hard drives is bad. It's just that particular one you got, it's just a dud. So you just go back, tell them, hey, it doesn't work, I want to swap it out, get another one. So, before I put this in the computer, I'm going to have to unbox this. So, get out my knife. Ooh. Take it like so. Packaging seems standard like any other brand. Let's see, papers and screws. It's always nice to have screws with it. And this is a SATA drive. Oh, and this is a 2 terabyte hard drive. So 2,000 gigabytes. 7,200 RPMs, 32 megs of cache. So this is basically the new middle of the road hard drive. It's good speed. It's good speed for a really good deal. And I got this on sale for $100. $100 for a 2 terabyte hard drive. That's insane, if you ask me. The hard drive that died in my computer is only a 250 gig hard drive. So going from that to 2 terabytes is pretty crazy. But I figured, have a lot more storage. Don't really have to worry about storage, running out. Because I do have an external hard drive that's a terabyte. So the internal hard drive is going to be larger than my external. So that noise came from my phone. Looks like I got email. So I'll open this up and show you how the hard drive looks like. Alright, took it out of the bag, and here is the hard drive. This is a SATA drive, so it's going to have SATA connectors. Now, at least what Hitachi says about this particular drive, is a SATA drive, 3 gigabytes a second, or gigabits a second. Gigabytes or gigabits? I don't remember now. But, let's see, 7200 RPM, capacity 2 terabytes, and 32 megs of cache. Now, one thing I read online is that people have complaints is that this tends to run a little hotter than other hard drives. I kind of knew that when I got this, but you know, I figured where I'm going to be putting this hard drive inside the case, there's actually a big fan right in front of it that's an intake fan, so it sucks the air from the outside and blows it inside. So cool air will always blow on this. So I don't have an issue if this does run a little hotter, just because there's a fan and will always keep this cool. So that's not a big deal to me. So I'll take the old hard drive out and put this new one in. Alright, before I put the hard drive in, I figure I'd give you a quick little tour of my desktop. At least on the inside. I am using the AMD Athlon 2X4, which is a quad-core computer CPU. There's my graphics card. Let's see, a USB hub in there, and eSATA ports. Now here's my old hard drive right here. Now what I was talking before, I got a fan right there, and there's the hard drive, so that pulls the air in that direction, inside, outside, in, and then this one here sucks it out. So that just gives you an idea. This one is a Western Digital. Western Digital Caviar SE16. So I'll pull this out, and let's take the look at the specs and compare the two. Alright, because I actually use all 4 screws, I have to remove the other panel, and this is just the other side. You can tell this is a good motherboard because, for one, metal plate to actually hold down the fan. Much better than plastic. But yeah, I've actually done a really clean job, at least clean as possible, with the wiring with the power supply. And anyway. Alright, here's my old one, and it says SE16. I'm guessing this only had 16 megs of cache on this one. So the boost to the 32 megs of cache is going to be a big jump in performance. So yeah, I'll swap it out, put it in, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the hard drive. And well, I put the hard drive in, and now I'm just doing a restore. I'm just re-imaging from a backup I have. You know, when with you know, over the years with the computers I have, you know, they come and go, but one thing I always do is I have a image of my data. And what's really cool about Windows 7 is that I did have Vista for a while, but I did not use Vista long enough to even bother with the imaging. So this is coming from XP to Mac and then Windows 7 pretty much. But with Windows 7 is that when you do a backup, that's actually your image. You can actually set it up as your image, so you get real-time backup and the newest version of your image always. And I have that stored on an external hard drive, which is over here. This guy right there. Now if I take a flashlight, this is a Western Digital is 1 terabyte hard drive. So I just wanted to show you this last part before I go, and this is all I have to do. Just make sure you have an image, and if you're using Windows 7, this is probably the easiest way. Just make a disk, pop it in, just tell it where your image is, and just sit back and wait, and it'll be like back to the way it was. Only I'll have 2 terabyte in this computer instead of 250. So yeah, like always, have a good one.